Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, if you run a small local business, say in a place like Dorchester, and you're thinking, what's the absolute fastest way to grow my brand? Well, consider this your secret map.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get past all the generic advice and really dig into the playbook from the experts at Easy Gold Marketing. Our whole mission today is to find the non-negotiable tool that gets you like 90% of the results.
That's it. We're talking about shortcuts. Because digital marketing, when you strip it all down, is just using technology.
Yeah.
You know, the phone in your pocket to talk to customers.
Right.
But when you do it locally, it's like putting up a giant sign that only people walking right past your store can see. It's that targeted.
Okay, so that strategy has to start somewhere. And the Easy Gold Playbook says it begins with local SEO.
It does.
But not just general SEO. They say it's about mastering what they call the local stack.
Yeah.
So what's the number one move they point to?
It's simple, but it's everything. Perfecting your Google My Business profile first.
Oh.
Easy Gold really stresses that this is the real power-up. You have to get that NAP consistency, your name, address, and phone number perfect everywhere. And then you aggressively go after local Google reviews.
So when someone types best products near me,
The search engine has to trust your location data completely. Implicitly, that's the goal.
and the benefit here is pretty huge, right? Because this kind of localization is so cost effective.
That's the whole point. You're not just paying for random eyeballs. You are attracting customers who are already looking for exactly what you sell.
Which leads to immediate sales.
Leads to immediate conversions. Now, once you've got that technical part handled, you have to build authority. The second pillar is content.
And every business is told to write content, but Easy Gold's research shows that the fastest returns come from something a bit different.
Very different, highly localized, useful storytelling.
Okay, but that raises a question for me. Is the return on investment from writing, say, a local guide to community events, is that really faster than just running some high-intent Google ads? It just feels like a slow burn.
Well, it's the difference between buying a lead and earning a customer. You see,
I think so.
that high-quality, locally tailored content like a guide to the neighborhood's best-kept secrets. It doesn't just drive website traffic, it massively boosts your SEO authority. Customers come back for the information, and that builds deep loyalty.
And it turns a one-time visitor into a long-term supporter.
Exactly. Which brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. Social media. This is where you move past just broadcasting deals.
And it becomes a real community hub.
A true community hub. We're talking about promoting local events, special offers, all in real time. Easy Gold's data shows that businesses that actually engage in community talk on social media, they see way better turnout at their physical meetings.
Okay, let's talk about proof.
Yeah.
We need to see the results.
Right.
Their research talks about a local restaurant that went from being, well, basically invisible to a top 3 result for Dorchester lunch spot.
Yeah.
And they did it almost overnight.
And they didn't do it with some huge ad campaign.
No, they just perfected their Google My Business profile, added high-res food photos, made sure the reservation links worked flawlessly.
And that one change led to a huge jump in both foot traffic and online bookings. There's another one, a retail shop. They used targeted Facebook ads aimed only at people near the store who were interested in certain local events.
Super specific.
So specific. And the result was these impressive turnouts and more sales. Why? Because they were talking to the right people at the exact right moment.
So for the business owner listening, how do they track this? How do they know their money is actually working?
You look at 2 key metrics. First, website traffic. That tells you if you're visible. But more importantly, you track conversion rates.
How many people actually bought something?
Or booked something, or filled out a form, whatever action you want them to take. And that's why this is so much better than traditional advertising. The ROI is transparent and almost always superior.
So what this all boils down to, according to the Easy Gold experts, is that localization. It's not just another marketing tactic, it's the skeleton key. Focusing on local needs, on community with these digital tools is the single best way to grow visibility and sales at the same time.
Which leaves one final thought for you, the local business owner listening. If real authority comes from that deep local connection, what unique neighborhood story or reference or small community event could you use right now to boost your online engagement? What could you do to make your brand the true local expert? Think specific, not broad.